So how to record bad debts? So when we are recording bad debts, there are always going to be two accounts involved, okay? So we are going to have number one, your bad debt account, which is an expense, okay? And then you have your accounts receivables, which is an asset, as we know. So when we're dealing with expenses, I will link that video down below. When we're dealing with expenses, when expenses increase or when you have more expenses to pay off, you have more expenses, liabilities to pay off as an expense, not the actual liabilities, you would have to debit your expense account, okay? However, when we deal with assets are going to be credited, because in this case your accounts receivables, you're having less debtors that owe you. So when you're having a lot of debtors, you have more assets because you have more money to receive in the foreseeable future. So you have a hope of receiving more money they owe you, okay, because they have bought on credit. However, when someone owes you, that's an asset. You're expecting money in the future, but now because they're not able to pay you and you have to write off that future money that you're supposed to receive, your asset is going to decrease. You have less money to expect in the foreseeable future, so which means your asset is going to be credited. Okay, so when you do your journals or when you record it, when you're doing your write-offs, your straight write-offs. So in this video, we are not going to talk about your allowance for bad debts, but just how to record your basic bad debts when you're actually writing it off as a bad debt. So let's say, for example, that someone owed you $650 and they had to pay within 30 days, but they were not able to pay within those 30 days. So how we are going to record it is we are going to debit your bad debts, and this is an expense account, with your 650, and then we are going to credit the accounts receivable, because now we have less money to receive in the future, less assets, less money in our bank account in the future because of this write-off. So we are going to credit the 650. So these are always the two accounts that are involved when dealing with bad debts and writing off bad debts. I will link below the other videos that I have made with regards to bad debts, and I hope this video helps. And it's just a very short and simple explanation. You will debit your bad debt expense and you're going to credit your accounts receivable account. So remember, every debit has a corresponding credit when dealing with accounting, so that there will always be a balance. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye.